Impact Report, anticipated 35% revenue surge in aerospace, telecommunications and environmental monitoring by Q1 2025. Date, February 7, 2025. Executive Summary. By Q1 2025, the aerospace, telecommunications and environmental monitoring sectors are projected to experience a remarkable 35% revenue surge. This growth is driven by several factors, including technological advancements, an increase in air travel demand, and heightened defense expenditures. This report provides a comprehensive analysis of the competitive landscape and forecasts trends shaping these industries, incorporating insights from various sources. 1. Aerospace sector growth. The aerospace industry is on a robust growth trajectory, with the aerostructures market expected to rise from $60.06 billion in 2024 to $65.07 billion in 2025, representing a compound annual growth rate (CAGR) of 8.3%. Key contributors to this growth include increased aircraft production. A significant rise in the production of commercial aircraft is anticipated. For instance, Airbus reported a delivery of 735 commercial aircraft in 2023, marking an 11% increase from 2022. Defense spending. Geopolitical tensions have led to increased defense budgets. The U.S. Department of Defense has requested a fiscal 2025 budget of $849.8 billion, emphasizing investments in modernization and advanced technologies. Technological innovations. Companies are focusing on smart manufacturing, sustainable materials, and digital technologies such as AI and 3D printing to optimize production processes and enhance efficiency. Market trends. The aerostructures market will increasingly incorporate sustainable practices and digital twin technologies, which allow for more efficient resource utilization. Major players like Boeing and Airbus are pursuing strategic partnerships to improve their market share and operational efficacy. 2. Telecommunications sector dynamics. The telecommunications sector is poised for growth, primarily driven by the recovery of air travel post-COVID-19. The International Air Transport Association (IATA) predicts an 11.6% increase in air travel demand in 2024, which is likely to catalyze investments in telecommunications infrastructure. This growth will be characterized by technological advancements. The integration of AI and unmanned systems will enhance operational efficiency across both commercial and defense sectors. Increased connectivity needs. As air travel rises, so does the need for robust telecommunications networks, particularly in remote areas. 3. Environmental monitoring industry expansion. The environmental monitoring industry is gaining traction, driven by a global emphasis on sustainability. This sector is witnessing adoption of eco-friendly technologies. Digital twins and 3D printing are being utilized to minimize waste and optimize resource usage in aerospace operations. Regulatory pressures. Companies are increasingly facing regulations demanding transparency and environmental impact, leading to investments in monitoring technologies. 4. Common themes across sectors. Several overarching themes emerge from the analysis of these three sectors. Technological integration. Advanced technologies, especially AI, are crucial for enhancing customer experiences, optimizing supply chains, and improving service delivery. Defense spending as a catalyst. The ongoing geopolitical tensions are pushing countries to bolster their defense budgets, significantly impacting the aerospace and telecommunications sectors. Supply chain resilience. Reports emphasize the need for improved supply chain visibility to tackle ongoing challenges such as parts shortages and delivery delays. Initiatives like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition aim to ensure quality and reliability in the sourcing of materials. 5. Competitive landscape analysis. The competitive landscape across these sectors features key players such as Airbus, Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and several telecommunications companies. Notable observations include strategic partnerships. companies are forming alliances to leverage each other's strengths, thereby enhancing innovation and reducing costs. Market positioning. Players like Spirit AeroSystems and Triumph Group are focusing on mergers and acquisitions to strengthen their market position. 6. Forecasted trends. As the industries prepare for growth leading into 2025, the following trends are anticipated. Increased investment in advanced air mobility (AAM). The aerospace sector is expected to see a surge in AAM solutions, particularly in urban environments. Digital transformation. Companies will continue to embrace digital technologies to enhance operational efficiencies and customer engagement. Sustainability initiatives. Environmental considerations will drive innovation across sectors with a focus on reducing carbon footprints and improving resource management. 7. Conclusion. The aerospace, telecommunications, and environmental monitoring sectors are set to experience a significant revenue surge by Q1 2025, propelled by technological advancements, increased air travel, and defense spending. As companies navigate the competitive landscape, their ability to innovate and adapt to changing market demands will be paramount in determining their success. Sources: 1. Globe Newswires. //www.globenewswire.com/newsrelease/2025/01/23/3014027/28124/N/aerostructures market report in competitive analysis 2025 featuring Spirit AeroSystems, Saab, Triumph Group, Leonardo, and Elbit Systems.html. 2. Deloitte Insights //www.deloitte.com/us/n/insights/industry/aerospace defense/aerospace and defense industry outlook.html. This report encapsulates the anticipated growth trajectories and competitive strategies shaping the aerospace, telecommunications, and environmental monitoring sectors as they approach the end of the first quarter of 2025. Counterintuitive insights in the anticipated revenue surge in aerospace, telecommunications, and environmental monitoring by Q1 2025. 1. Increased defense spending versus commercial growth. It may seem intuitive that increased defense spending would lead to a decline in commercial sectors due to budget reallocations, however, the opposite is expected. The projected 35% revenue surge is partly attributed to heightened defense budgets, which not only bolster military contracts but also stimulate demand in the commercial aerospace market. This is reflective of a broader ecosystem where defense innovations often trickle down to commercial applications, thereby driving growth in both sectors. 2. AI's broad application in maintenance. While AI is typically associated with cutting-edge innovations and new technologies, its anticipated role in the aerospace and defense sectors will focus significantly on traditional maintenance practices. This might seem counterintuitive given the hype around AI and creating entirely new systems. However, the integration of AI into maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO is poised to revolutionize existing processes, emphasizing efficiency and extending the operational lifespan of aging aircraft rather than solely impacting new technological advancements. 3. Sustainability driving growth in traditional markets. The environmental monitoring sector's growth is largely driven by sustainability trends, which might seem paradoxical in traditionally industrial sectors like aerospace and telecommunications. As these industries pivot towards eco-friendly practices, the demand for sophisticated environmental monitoring technologies is expected to spike. This showcases an unexpected alignment between sustainability goals and revenue growth in sectors that have historically been associated with high carbon footprints. 4. Talent shortages leading to increased automation. The aerospace and defense sectors are grappling with talent shortages, which may lead companies to accelerate automation and digital transformation. While one might assume that a lack of skilled labor would slow down operations, the counterintuitive result is a push towards automating processes to compensate for the workforce gap. This could potentially enhance operational efficiency and lead to a more rapid deployment of advanced technologies, further contributing to the expected revenue growth. 5. Supply chain resilience through digital visibility. The notion that physical supply chain robustness is sufficient may be challenged by the increasing necessity for digital visibility and transparency. Companies are investing heavily in digital technologies not just to manage disruptions but to proactively enhance supply chain operations. This shift towards prioritizing digital solutions over traditional stockpiling methods is counterintuitive, as many would assume that tangible inventory control is the primary focus in addressing supply chain challenges. 6. Advanced air mobility's urban focus. The focus on advanced air mobility (AAM) is often seen as a futuristic endeavor aimed at revolutionizing air travel. However, the current trajectory emphasizes urban applications rather than long-distance travel. This urban-centric approach might seem counterintuitive given the broader context of AAM's technological advancements. The expectation that AAM can become a viable alternative to ground transportation within urban settings highlights a significant shift in market perception and potential revenue streams. 7. Geopolitical tensions as a catalyst for innovation. While geopolitical tensions typically evoke concerns about instability and economic downturns, they are actually acting as a catalyst for innovation within the aerospace and defense sectors. Increased military spending and the urgency to modernize defense capabilities are expected to drive technological advancements and partnerships that may otherwise not have been prioritized. This suggests a counterintuitive relationship where conflict can spur growth and innovation rather than solely being a disruptor. 8. Digital twins and resource optimization. The adoption of technologies like digital twins in manufacturing processes is often associated with high-tech industries, yet their integration into traditional sectors like aerospace reflects a counterintuitive shift in resource management. Companies are leveraging these technologies to optimize existing processes, reduce waste, and enhance operational efficiency. The expectation that such advanced technologies will be foundational in traditional manufacturing challenges the perception that innovation is limited to new product development. 9. Increased air travel post-COVID-19 not leading to immediate profitability. It is anticipated that the recovery of air travel and the subsequent increase in demand for commercial aircraft will not immediately translate into profitability for airlines. This counterintuitive situation arises from the substantial backlog of aircraft orders and the extended timeline required to ramp up production. While demand is rising, the complexities of supply chains and production capabilities may delay the financial benefits that come with increased travel. 10. Coalition building for supply chain integrity. The establishment of coalitions aimed at enhancing supply chain integrity, such as the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition, might seem like an unnecessary bureaucratic layer. However, this counterintuitive strategy is proving essential in an environment where the risk of counterfeit parts poses significant threats to safety and reliability. By collaborating, companies are not just ensuring compliance but also fostering a culture of quality that is critical to maintaining customer trust and operational effectiveness. Conclusion: the anticipated 35% revenue surge in the aerospace, telecommunications, and environmental monitoring sectors by Q1 2025 presents several counterintuitive insights. These insights challenge conventional wisdom about the relationships between defense spending, technological advancements, sustainability practices, workforce challenges, and supply chain dynamics. Understanding these nuances is essential for stakeholders aiming to navigate the complexities of these evolving industries effectively. The report anticipates a significant 35% revenue surge across the aerospace, telecommunications, and environmental monitoring sectors by Q1 2025, unlocking numerous opportunities and challenges for global players. While the report captures many compelling trends and projections, certain critical insights may not receive the attention they deserve. Here, we identify these often overlooked elements and explain their significance. 1. Technological integration across sectors. The report emphasizes technological integration, particularly the adoption of AI and digital technologies within the aerospace sector. While many may focus on the broad applications of AI, the specifics of predictive maintenance and operational efficiencies represent a profound shift in how aerospace companies manage their assets. The significance lies in the potential cost savings and enhanced safety that these technologies can bring. Predictive maintenance can lead to reduced aircraft downtime, thereby increasing fleet availability and driving revenue. Companies like Airbus and Boeing are already pivoting towards these innovations, indicating a competitive arms race that could redefine industry standards. 2. Defense spending trends. Increased defense budgets, particularly the U.S. Department of Defense's proposed $849.8 billion budget for fiscal 2025, highlight an urgent response to geopolitical tensions. This spending is critical as it shapes the future of aerospace and defense investments. The implications are twofold. First, it means companies must adapt quickly to new requirements and technologies to secure contracts, and second, it indicates a long-term shift in resources toward defense capabilities that could spur a new wave of innovation. The intertwining of commercial and defense sectors, especially in unmanned systems, stresses the importance of agility in responding to national security needs. 3. Supply chain resilience and visibility. The emphasis on supply chain resilience may seem like a standard industry concern, but the report's insights into new coalitions like the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition are significant. These coalitions aim to mitigate risks associated with counterfeit parts and ensure quality in sourcing. In an era where supply chain disruptions have become the norm, the establishment of such coalitions could be pivotal in maintaining operational integrity and customer trust. Moreover, the move towards enhanced visibility in supply chains through digital technologies can enable companies to preemptively address bottlenecks, ultimately supporting growth trajectories. 4. Advanced Air Mobility (AAM). While AAM is gaining traction, the report hints at critical challenges that may not be widely discussed, such as achieving scale in production while maintaining aerospace-level quality. The intersection of environmental sustainability and urban mobility solutions represents a frontier that could redefine air travel. However, AAM companies need to manage public acceptance and regulatory hurdles to transition from concept to reality. The potential for AAM to offer a solution to urban congestion and pollution is significant. But realizing this potential requires not just technological advancements but also strategic partnerships and community engagement. 5. Environmental monitoring and sustainability. The environmental monitoring segment is often overshadowed by its aerospace and telecommunications counterparts. However, the increased focus on sustainability highlights a broader industry trend toward eco-friendly practices. Companies adopting advanced technologies like digital twins and 3D printing are not merely optimizing processes but are also addressing consumer and regulatory demands for sustainability. As environmental concerns become central to public discourse, companies that lead in this domain could enhance their reputational capital, potentially driving consumer preference and regulatory support. 6. Workforce challenges and talent acquisition. The challenges in attracting and retaining talent in the aerospace sector, as indicated by the anticipated need for an additional 123,000 technicians in the U.S., are critical yet often overlooked. The industry's success hinges on its ability to cultivate a skilled workforce capable of leveraging emerging technologies. Companies that innovate in workforce strategies through apprenticeships and partnerships with educational institutions will likely position themselves favorably in the competitive landscape. The aging workforce poses risks of knowledge loss. Therefore, strategies for knowledge transfer and mentorship will be essential for continuity and growth. 7. The role of strategic partnerships. The report notes the growing trend of strategic partnerships among companies in the aerospace sector. This collaborative approach is significant for several reasons. It enables companies to share resources and expertise, reduces costs, and accelerates innovation. The complexity of modern aerospace projects often requires a multidisciplinary approach, making partnerships indispensable. Companies that can identify and forge effective collaborations may not only enhance their market position but may also drive industry standards and practices. 8. Regulatory and geopolitical factors. The potential impact of regulatory changes and geopolitical dynamics on the aerospace sector is another critical area that warrants attention. As nations prioritize defense and aerospace capabilities, regulatory environments may shift, affecting how companies operate and innovate. For instance, changes in export controls or defense procurement policies could reshape competitive dynamics in the industry. Companies must remain vigilant to these changes and engage in proactive strategies to align with evolving regulatory landscapes. In conclusion, while the anticipated 35% revenue surge in aerospace, telecommunications, and environmental monitoring sectors is indeed noteworthy, it is the underlying trends and shifts within these industries that hold the most significant implications for stakeholders. Understanding these nuances, ranging from technological advancements and supply chain strategies to workforce challenges and regulatory factors, will be crucial for companies looking to navigate the complexities of a rapidly evolving landscape. By focusing on these often overlooked aspects, industry players can better position themselves for sustainable growth and competitive advantage in the coming years. 1. Technological integration across industries. The anticipated 35% revenue surge in aerospace, telecommunications, and environmental monitoring sectors is heavily driven by the integration of advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence, AI, digital twins, and unmanned systems. These technologies are set to optimize operational efficiencies, improve customer experiences, and enhance supply chain management. For instance, in aerospace, AI is revolutionizing maintenance, repair, and overhaul MRO practices through predictive maintenance, thus minimizing downtime and increasing aircraft availability. The synergistic effect of these technologies across sectors not only enhances productivity but also fosters innovation, making it a crucial point for discussion. 2. Impact of defense spending and geopolitical tensions. The increase in defense budgets globally, particularly the U.S. Department of Defense's proposed budget of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025, is significantly shaping the landscape of the aerospace and defense industries. This surge is largely a response to escalating geopolitical tensions and is driving investments in unmanned aerial systems and advancements in missile technologies. The defense sector's focus on modernization and capability enhancement is expected to result in a robust demand for aerospace products and services. Analyzing this dynamic will provide insights into how defense priorities are reshaping industry growth strategies. 3. Supply chain resilience and visibility. The aerospace and defense sectors are grappling with ongoing supply chain challenges, including parts shortages and delivery delays. The establishment of coalitions such as the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition exemplifies the industry's commitment to ensuring quality and reliability in sourcing materials. Companies are increasingly focusing on enhancing supply chain visibility to mitigate risks associated with global trade dynamics and geopolitical uncertainties. Discussing the strategies employed by leading firms to improve supply chain resilience will shed light on the industry's adaptive measures and future outlook. 4. Advanced air mobility. AAM as a growth frontier. The advanced air mobility sector, particularly focused on electric vertical takeoff and landing (eVTOL) aircraft, is emerging as a significant growth area. The industry's potential for environmental sustainability and urban transportation solutions positions AAM as a transformative force within aerospace, with substantial investments and pilot projects underway. The successful scaling of AAM operations hinges on achieving cost-competitive pricing and community acceptance. Exploring the challenges and opportunities presented by AAM will reveal its implications for the future of urban mobility and the aerospace industry as a whole. These 4 points collectively encapsulate the anticipated shifts within the aerospace, telecommunications, and environmental monitoring sectors by Q1 2025, highlighting the interplay of technology, defense dynamics, supply chain strategies, and emerging markets. 1. The Boeing 737 MAX crisis 2018 to 2020. The Boeing 737 MAX crisis serves as a significant case study in the aerospace industry regarding the impact of technological advancements and regulatory scrutiny. Following two fatal crashes involving the aircraft, regulatory bodies worldwide grounded the fleet, leading to a substantial decline in Boeing's revenue and market share. The crisis highlighted the importance of safety and regulatory compliance and resulted in billions of dollars in losses for Boeing, as well as extensive investigations into the company's practices. The long-term effects included increased scrutiny on aircraft design, manufacturing processes, and maintenance practices, underscoring the critical need for robust quality assurance and risk management in the aerospace sector. 2. The telecommunications industry and 5G rollout. 2019-present. The global rollout of 5G technology has had a transformative impact on the telecommunications sector, similar to the anticipated growth in aerospace. The deployment of 5G networks has spurred significant investments from major telecommunications companies, driven by increased demand for high-speed internet and the proliferation of IoT devices. This surge has led to a competitive landscape where companies are racing to enhance their network capabilities while navigating regulatory challenges and geopolitical tensions. The 5G rollout exemplifies how technological advancements can reshape industry dynamics, influence consumer behavior, and drive substantial revenue growth. Aligning with the projected 35% revenue surge in the anticipated report. 3. The rise of environmental monitoring technologies. 2010s-present. The increasing focus on environmental sustainability has propelled the growth of environmental monitoring technologies, mirroring trends in the aerospace and telecommunications sectors. The rise of climate change awareness has driven investments in technologies that monitor air quality, emissions, and ecosystem health. Major corporations and governments are leveraging advanced sensors, AI, and data analytics to enhance environmental monitoring capabilities and comply with regulatory requirements. This sector's growth echoes the themes of technological integration and sustainability found in the aerospace and telecommunications industries, showcasing how environmental concerns are shaping competitive landscapes and driving innovations across various domains. Future outlook: predictions for aerospace, telecommunications, and environmental monitoring by Q1 2025. As we approach Q1 2025, industries including aerospace, telecommunications, and environmental monitoring are poised for significant transformations, with revenue surges anticipated at around 35%. This growth is rooted in technological advancements, increased air travel, and a heightened focus on sustainability. Below, we explore the expected trends and developments across these sectors. 1. Aerospace sector growth. The aerospace industry is expected to experience robust growth driven by several factors. Increased production of commercial aircraft. With the recovery of air travel post-COVID-19, commercial aircraft production is projected to rise substantially. For instance, Airbus reported a delivery increase of 11% in 2023, highlighting the sector's resurgence. The aerostructures market is forecasted to grow from $60.06 billion in 2024 to $65.07 billion in 2025, reflecting a CAGR of 8.3%. This demand is fueled by modernization programs and an aging fleet requiring upgrades. Defense spending. Geopolitical tensions continue to drive defense budgets upward. The U.S. Department of Defense has requested a budget of $849.8 billion for fiscal 2025, which will significantly impact investments in aerospace and defense technologies. This spending is likely to bolster the development of advanced materials and technologies, including unmanned systems and hypersonic capabilities. Technological advancements. The integration of AI and digital twins will transform manufacturing processes. Companies are adopting smart manufacturing practices to enhance operational efficiencies, reduce costs, and improve supply chain resilience. Predictive maintenance technologies will become increasingly prevalent, optimizing maintenance, repair, and overhaul processes. 2. Telecommunications sector dynamics. The telecommunications industry is anticipated to benefit from strong growth largely fueled by the recovery in air travel and advancements in technology. Post-COVID recovery. As air travel rebounds, telecommunications infrastructure will be crucial in supporting the increased demand for connectivity and data services. The International Air Transport Association projects a growth of 11.6% in air passenger traffic in 2024, indicating a strong recovery trajectory. Investment in advanced technologies. The sector will likely see substantial investments in AI and unmanned systems to enhance operational efficiencies. Telecommunications companies are expected to leverage these technologies to improve customer experiences and streamline operations in both commercial and defense applications. Focus on sustainability. The industry will increasingly emphasize eco-friendly practices driven by regulatory requirements and consumer demand for sustainability. This shift will lead to innovations in network management and energy efficiency. 3. Environmental monitoring sector advancements. The environmental monitoring sector is expected to gain momentum as sustainability becomes a focal point across industries. Increased investment in monitoring technologies. The push for sustainability will drive investments in environmental monitoring technologies, enabling better tracking of emissions and resource usage. The use of digital twins and 3D printing will allow companies to optimize processes and minimize waste. Integration of AI and big data. The sector will increasingly utilize AI and big data analytics to enhance environmental monitoring capabilities. These technologies will enable more accurate predictions of environmental impacts, facilitating more informed decision-making for businesses and policymakers. Regulatory pressures. As governments tighten environmental regulations, companies will be compelled to adopt advanced monitoring solutions to ensure compliance. This trend will drive demand for innovative environmental monitoring technologies and services. 4. The key trends across sectors. Supply chain resilience. Companies across all sectors will prioritize enhancing supply chain visibility and resilience. Collaborative efforts such as the Aviation Supply Chain Integrity Coalition will play a crucial role in addressing challenges related to parts shortages and delivery delays. Workforce development. The aerospace and telecommunications industries will face talent shortages, necessitating strategic initiatives to attract and retain skilled workers. Companies will leverage digital technologies to improve training and operational planning, ensuring a capable workforce to meet future demands. Strategic partnerships. Collaboration among industry players will become increasingly important as companies seek to leverage each other's strengths for mutual benefit. Strategic partnerships will facilitate innovation, reduce costs, and enhance competitiveness. Conclusion. As we head into Q1 2025, aerospace, telecommunications, and environmental monitoring sectors are on the brink of significant growth driven by technological advancements, increased defense spending, and a strong focus on sustainability. The integration of AI advances in manufacturing and strategic investments will shape the competitive landscape, paving the way for a dynamic future. Companies that effectively leverage these trends will likely emerge as leaders in their respective fields, capitalizing on the opportunities presented by this evolving market landscape.